Alright, my Egyptian citizens, welcome back. We are back with more of Civilization 7, and we're gonna jump right into it here because I have been taking a good look at what we have going on right now, and there's multiple things that I've noticed that I'm not quite sure if I picked up on before. The first and biggest one going forward being that over here in our capital in Wasit, we have the mortuary temple to get that we would need to complete the necropolis. However, that is a unique quarter. That means you have to build both of those buildings in the same tile, in the same quarter. However, I was worried that I might have done this, and it looks like I did. I have the granary and the mastaba, which is one of those two buildings, built in the same spot. I have looked all over the game. I have looked all over online. At the time, it appears that, especially since the granary is an ageless building, there is just absolutely nothing we can do to get that back, unfortunately. There's no way to destroy it and build the mortuary temple in with it. You can't put it in there. I will still be able to build the mortuary temple and gain its own benefits, but I will not be able to build them together and get the necropolis bonus, which is we can find it here. Egyptian unique quarter created by constructing the mastaba and mortuary temple in the same district grants 100 gold when any wonder is completed in this city. And we do want wonders in this city, so it really is too bad because we will not be getting that extra gold. So that is a huge blunder on my part. That being said, 100 gold, that's good, but that's not. I do not think we are going to fall behind because of that. I don't think that's going to ruin what we have going on. But it is something to note, and that is very tough, especially with we will be a little bit behind because we ignored the hostile individual areas. I believe they're not called city-states anymore, but they are independent power is what they are. The independent powers that they encircled us, they attacked our guys, and they are beyond our doorstep, and we have to do something about them. We've got one turn, which we're going to end really quickly here to get this Magi. We have our army commander, we have our settler in here, which is now full health, so I'm starting to think I might take the settler and move him down here, and then go with this Magi, and just go this way, and see if those two can go settle over here. I know we found a couple people here before, we had some ships here before, they're not here at the moment, and otherwise, the settler's just going to chill here, he's not fighting. So I want to see if we can get the settler over here and just get the city going. We produce units relatively quickly. We do also have another Magi in here, however, he is injured and healing at the moment. However, we make units fast. Especially with the extra 20% production towards training units from Salt, it will take one turn to finish this Magi, but it's a 30 cost of production and 30 as well for Slinger. We're making 17 per turn, so it's going to take 2 turns to get a Magi or Slinger. For the next 6 or 8 turns, we're probably going to be making them. Really bolster our army, push them out of our lands, and in 11 turns, we're hoping to get over here and capture Sagunia. I don't know if that'll give us a city, or if that will just disperse them. I mean, it says disperse, so I assume we won't get their city from it, but I do think, they're hostile, and they've attacked us. We need to go show them what's up, and we need to go take them out. And we will also get a bonus. We also have to disperse it with the Medjay. And we need to do it within 11 turns if we want to get the Shining Land bonus, which, to be perfectly honest, I do not remember what that is. But it can't be bad, can it? I also did forget that we do have a scout here. Or rather, we have not moved with our scout on this turn. We have a scout and a slinger. The slinger is underneath, so we are going to have the Slinger heal up this turn. They might have moved, so they might not actually get that rest. We have our scout here, and we're going to start scouting out over here. We've seen some people here. Like, there's no reason for the scout to stand by. He cannot attack. I don't think we need him right now. We're getting more units, so we are going to get the scout out here. And we are going to see if he can find some other stuff. I thought he had more than one movement there, but he embarked into the river, so that was unfortunate. With all that said, let's finally get moving forward and let's see what all we can do. The army commander can still move, but we do not need him to move. We We need to hold the line somewhere, and we can't let these guys too far in. Oh my god, okay. They're retreating. They're retreating back, thank god. I was worried they were going to start razing and destroying different parts. I don't know if they can as independent powers, if they can get rid of our brickyard, our horses, our pasture, all that. But thank god they didn't either way. Let's take this settler. And there is a hostile scout over here. Of course there is. So let's get the settler. We need him to leave the army first. So leave that way. And then from there, we don't want him to embark and do the same thing this guy did. Let's go over here. Let's get this Medjay over here. I apologize for switching back and forth between Medjay and Medjay. I believe Medjay is the proper pronunciation. However, I keep reading it as Medjay. Hopefully that stops. They're kind of going down. I don't know if that's just happenstance or if they have something to do over here. Whoa. This Medjay healed... I did it again. This Medjay healed a decent amount. He healed a good bit. So you love to see that. Let's get this slinger. I think we will have him heal for a turn. This one is going to march forward and make sure that they do not take any more of our area. Get him to hold the line there. You know what? The entire army, let's move up. Whoa. Okay. He was like hiding in the building. I couldn't really fully see him before. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but that looks pretty sick. The army commander, he's being held up there. He's like above the battleground. That's pretty slick. One other thing that I noticed is that we obviously got 1 point. We put into initiative last time so they can move after unpacking. We just got that from the settler, in fact. Usually that takes up their entire turn. But also, we have 28 of 30. I'm assuming this is experience. And I assume when we hit level 2, we'll get... I'm not sure the difference between a point and a commendation here, but I imagine we'll get one of those, and I assume that's to upgrade here. Oh, commendation points. So I'm going to assume we'll get a point and not a commendation, and from points, we will be able to unlock another one of these. Unless I am confused, which is very likely. We did finish our production in Wasset, so let's go back there, and as much as we want so many of these buildings, we need more units, and it would appear I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, so 30 and 30, that being said, it takes 1 turn. I'm not going to do the math on it. I don't care. Let's get another Medjay next turn. He's done it again. Another Medjay. Agenda with Ibn Battuta has changed your relationship. Ibn, what's up, man? What's going on? Shared government, first meet, endeavor with another leader. Leader agenda 0. It doesn't appear whatever it was. It does not appear it was a bad thing. It was not negative, so we take wins where we can. He can move another space. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's move up one more. Everybody rest. Next turn. Plus 15. New unit. Whoa! Okay, we know who that is. No, that is Napoleon. That is the Greek army. Hoplite, okay. Dear God, I thought that said hostile, and I was going to lose it. Alright, go meet with the settler. And the settler... Alright, for now you skip your turn. Let's not let it get too scary. Let's uncover some area. Okay, there we got the Apone village, which is also freaking hostile. Maybe these guys will take them out for us. That would be amazing, if we were so lucky. I think we maybe bring this guy around the bottom. We've got guys up here. We know they're down here. Let's take a look and see. Maybe we'll get a little extra vision on where their guys went. We have 9 turns left. These turns go by quick, man. These turns go by real fast. I don't know if we're going to be able to get them in 9 turns. I think we take another slinger. And these slingers... Do we just add them to the army? Is that smart? Let's add them to the army. Let's just add a bunch of them to the army for now. Now we've got 2 slingers and a Medjay in there. Can we move as a unit? We can. We only get one move because other people have moved. I'm assuming that's how it works. So now next turn, we can just rest, and all 3 of them will heal up. And that'll be huge when we start marching over there. We got them going around the bottom, a slinger in 2 more turns. Probably have them come around top and meet us up here. We want to try and get over there if we can. If we don't hit it in that time frame, then we're going to chill a bit. We're not on a rush anymore, but we are still going to try and take Sagunia because they kicked the hornet's nest, man. They came after us, all right? We did not start this. Let's go over here, actually, for the next turn in case something happens. In case something happens. Something happened. Your scout was attacked. How bad is it? Okay, that could be worse. They got some range. Their guys did not move at all. I kind of wish they moved in a little. But, you know, we can't all have what we want. Move up. Nice. Some wool, some marble. They're right where we want to go, man. We'd love to get down there and check it out. So now that they both have a turn, there's no way to connect these two. It is only the army commander. They encompass all of it. It wants us to build the city there. How far away should I be building it? Is this too close? I feel like probably somewhere like here would be ideal. Because these borders, they're already 1, 2, 3 tiles over. They might be able to go one more. But, like, even if they can't, if we put it here, 1, 2. So we might actually want to put it wherever here or here is, depending if this is even still land. But let's move down, or rather over. I guess it's rough desert, so they don't get much movement. Let us rest everybody in the army. Boat down the river. Get out of the boat and jump into a bog. I bet that's real fun. Taiga. Warrior Arna Village. Okay, so that's from them. And they're friendly. These guys are friendly, man. Like, can I do something with these guys? Befriend independent. Wow, okay, never mind. That's a bit rich for my blood. To be friends with independents. But, you know what? We're not going to take them over at least anytime in the near future. If they're just chilling. Let's take a look at our narrative choice and see what's going on. Oh, is this what we did before? Salted beast. A noble family aims to promote salted hyena meat as a new luxury delicacy, but few are appetized by the scavenger beast. Perhaps this knowledge is best applied elsewhere. We do get plus 25 science, which I didn't expect considering it. We could have gotten culture, we could have gotten food, but nope. We made food that is so awful, it is now science. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Science is helpful. We went from completing Masonry 2 in 6 turns to 4 turns, so that's something. Another narrative choice. Man, we got all kinds of stuff going on. A story to tell. Satisfied at last, the writer sets down their quill. They have spent countless hours writing down words only to scratch them out and rewrite them. Hey, we've all been there, brother. I took English class. All will be worth it if just one reader finds joy in this text. Honestly, that last sentence, that's so based. Dude, if one person finds joy, it's worth it. What a legend. One must write every day to improve. Plus 1 codex. Inspiration only strikes when it wills. Plus 75 influence. That's quite a bit of influence. I have no idea what a codex is. I don't know, and I don't want to forego influence for something that I literally don't know what it is, which this might be a mistake. Because this is a spendable currency that we won't keep, and I feel like this is permanent. Influence, 75, that's pretty good. We're getting 10 per turn, we have 140, that'll give us a lot. I'm gonna go with the influence for now. I feel like we just need that more at the moment. I feel like codexes will be more important later on. We have 215. Is there anything we can really do that'll work to our benefit right now to use? Would it be crazy to do a research collaboration with both of them? Like, that'll only cost 55 each. We'll still have 100 and gaining 10 per turn. He supports it. Hell yeah. That means we get 6 per turn, I believe. Oh, already running an instance of this single instance diplomatic action. They thought of it already. They said, no, you can't just do research collaboration with everybody. You're not allowed. So you know what? Fair play, Sid Meier. Fair play. Maybe it would have broken the system, so we're not gonna double up on that. We'll just have one. But with both of those finished, let's get into the next turn here. Let's see if we can see any of them.
Those who display valor should come.
Tactics. Okay, so we get Plus 30% production towards training infantry and ranged units. Actually, that's massive. Thank God I chose that. That's a great one to get. Another hostile frickin' scout? Okay, well, he's half health, so at least there's that. They came back. Oh, and I don't know if they could have healed that fast. I don't think they could have. While they were running? Nuh-uh. There's no way. I think they've got more units than we're bargaining. Than we're bargained for. Our guys are starting to heal up. We got to hold the line here. We have to hold the line. Let's get to the pasture in 4 turns. Go back here and kind of follow up, and then they'll head in first down here. This is the settler. I want the Magi. Come over here and get rid of the scout. Freaking take him on. Actually, we do think there's people up here. We've seen guys coming down from up top. I think he's safer hanging out in with him. Oh, God, that's a found settlement button. Yeah, do not do that. And finally, the army. Let's get... Can they attack from in here? There's no way. There's no way they can. That'd be crazy. Yep, they have to leave. Oh, they can move afterwards. I wonder if they can attack. Only one way to find out, right? Slinger down here. They can move. They cannot attack. Hey, you know what? You got to learn at some point, right? So I guess we need him to attack next turn. So let's put him back here because this guy could walk up and attack. So let's have him go back. Oh, this might be real bad for our Magi. But I think Army Commander backs up. The Magi jumps out here. He's going to get attacked for sure. Oh, we can attack. We can attack with the Magi, but not with the Slinger. Very interesting. Okay. There's a lot of little interactions like that I'm going to be having to learn a lot of here. What else do we got going on? We got production of a Civic. Okay, awesome. I do remember these Egyptian-specific ones being very good. Plus 5 gold on the palace. We have a palace in the capital. Plus 1 settlement limit. We have a settlement limit of 4, and we're struggling to get our second one going, so that doesn't matter too much. Kemet, plus 1 culture on navigable rivers. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. We have quite a few of those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 squares of it. So that'll be plus 5 culture. If you'll take a look down here, pyramids. I can already make the pyramids. So this civic is a way that the Egyptians can get to the pyramids early, but I think our regular science that anyone would be able to get to has already gotten to the point where we are able to make it. So that's actually nothing for this at the moment, but these are still good. Organized military. That one takes a long time. I'm just now looking at the turns. 13, 23, 5, and 6. Most likely go in front of these two. Plus 3 combat strength against independent powers. That's literally exactly what we need. Gate of all nations, plus 2 support on all wars. Ageless must be placed adjacent to a district. Whatever. Yeah, we're definitely going discipline. That's an easy pick. We have quite a few slingers. Let's get another Magi out there. You stay put, sir. Let's go. What do you got? Oh! Whoa! There's a lot going on. Okay. Oh, minus 33. So they did attack. They rode up like they weren't going to. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Is that an army general as well? Or an army commander? They don't have horses. It says regular warrior. They also attacked our friend. They're attacking Ibun's scouts. So you know what? I wonder if this is gonna really make him happy if we deal with these guys. We might really win him over a bit. Army commander has promotion points. So this guy fought, he defended well, and now we get to upgrade. Yes, we have 1 point. Looks like we can go for these ones. We have to attack. We have to work through them as much as I love this one. So I'm thinking maybe the extra on ranged units. I do need the Magi up there blocking for us, but I do think we need more slingers behind them, throwing over top, just absolutely dunking on these guys. And they're always going to be within range of the command unit, because the commander is not going to be in the front lines. He's going to be right behind them with the slingers. So I am going to confirm on Storm. Beautiful. Dude, he's juicing them up. He's like, guys, how about you just, like, aim better? Never thought of it like that. That's a major victory because they will not be attacking back. These guys are actually a little bit lower. No, you know what? Take you out. Not take them out, but, you know, give them a hit. What? These guys are still can't attack. Is it because nobody's in range? Oh my god, is that why it hasn't wanted us to this whole time? This might be sketchy, but he has full health and this guy's half. Oh no. Oh, that was not good. Alright, well this guy's gonna eat one attack probably, which is very unfortunate for him. Can I move back? No, I cannot. Alright. We are in for it. We're all in now, man. We just walked into it. We knew they might have them. The forest. We can see up here. The forest blocked it. I wonder if that's why we couldn't ranged attack either. Was it the forest? Was it the trees? This would... We would, like, both die. Like, that'd be crazy. You keep moving up. How close do you get? Oh, they even get on land. Next turn, they'll be able to walk one space and throw. So they are real close. They're getting in. Do we build temporary fortifications? They'll die if they get attacked again, especially by both of them. Arna. If Arna's warriors start attacking these guys, if they straight up help us in this war, that would be a massive show of help when all we've seen is, like, 4 independent powers completely being dicks to us. Yeah, keep moving up. Keep going. One more turn for another warrior. Man, I don't know what to do with these guys. I think they're going down, and we might need to fortify. If they're all stacked in the army, who do they hit first? The warriors? The slingers? It's probably the commander, right? I would imagine it's the commander. How else would it choose? So, unfortunately... So, do they have the defense now, or does it take a turn to build these fortifications? Like, how does that work? If any of you guys know, please, in the comments, let me know. You know, Army Command, build temporary fortifications? Why not? Help him out. He's standing there looking at the map while all his guys who were carrying him now dig. Hey, you're digging into a building, dude? Oh, he got hit. He got hit by the slinger. The scouts are trying to go past us. How dare you, sir? Absolutely not. Get out. No XP for this guy because there is no XP. It would only go to the commander, which is way over there. Stay together. I want to scout ahead with you, but you will probably die. Let's just heal him. Oh, this is so wild, man. Come on. Oh, he made a tent.
He was the first to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
Masonry. Okay, +3 combat strength for fortified districts, +1 production on production building. Any more production helps, man. Any more production helps. So, I guess they're still building, but they didn't get attacked. These guys didn't get attacked either. Dude, they're just holding the line on our border, which I also not a fan of. Not a fan. So can we tell? Like, is it going to say, like, temporary? No, it doesn't. Oh, man, there's so much going on. Quest time 5 turns. Okay, that was ambitious. We're not doing that. 25% progress has been made towards completing this age. Okay, 25%. We're just hitting turn 50, so about 200 turns will get us out of it. An unmet player has finished the World Wonder Gate of All Nations. I believe we were just working on a science to unlock that. Relationship with Napoleon has changed from friendly to helpful. Look at that. Dude. Helpful. Hey, if you want to get over here and help kill some of these guys, I mean, we already have, like, a military alliance. Dude, get in here. It'll be awesome. We can't hit these guys. You know what? I think... Does it say what the range is? What is the range on an army commander? Oh, it's this. So we have to be one closer to get the XP. We want to level him up. We really do. Throw some rocks. Please get him. Please get him. Nice. And now we can move a little more. So you know what? Move down here. And then we get our second attack. Oh, come on. Oh, the dog's got jukes, man. Can't hit that dog. We don't need to attack them. The scout. It's better to heal. It's annoying, but it is definitely better to heal. Come on. Nice. That takes them out. Army Commander still actually on his own does have stats. He's not like a settler where he just gets bodied in one go. Or a worker in past games or whatever. Nice. Another Medjai has finally made it. Do we go around on him? Or do we group up on our commander? I feel like we maybe group up on our commander. Let's move in over the river. Oh, we got the wheel. We got the bronze working. Look at this. So the barracks we would have to build, which we're busy training units. But production for each adjacent resource, adjacent wonder, which is none at the moment, plus 10% production towards land units. That's big. It takes 15 turns, though. Where are we going to be in 15 turns? I think writing is better. Gain 1 codex. There's another codex. I think we are going to go for writing, and then maybe bronze work if we're still fighting. Just because 15 turns, I feel like we might have this wrapped in 15. I'm hoping. It would sure suck if we didn't. Nice. Only 1 turn for each of these guys now. Absolutely beautiful. We just made another Medjai. Let's go another Slinger. Let's keep going. Up here is better. We can get all the way up here in 4 turns. They did not take any damage because their scouts suck. Their scouts suck at fighting. Take another step. Nothing. Nothing horrendous. Okay. That's looking good. Let's keep moving up. Next turn, we'll move these guys down here. Yeah, I think we gotta follow down there. Moving along. They just stood there. They didn't do anything. I thought the game was lagging and, like, not working or something. They're just looking at us. Man, this guy's not in a good spot. He should not still be there. Oh, the old switcheroo! You are out of moves. You can move 1 and still not be. Take some rocks, idiot. Slinger will heal. Oh! So it took a bit, but now we have it. Temporary fortifications. So it took, what was that, 2 turns? It might have been 3, honestly. They were doing it for a hot minute. But it did get done. Will you die? How much are you risking? Major victory. Oh, he's not being damaged at all. You know what? Go for it. Take him out. As much as we just made those, Army Commander, move up 1. You stay there and heal 1 more turn. And now you are within range. And we'll get XP for this. He took a little more damage than we did. It's a win. The scout's still there. He's crazy. He's insane, man. Why would you do it? Alright, we gotta keep moving this guy here. Get him out of the way so that this Slinger can continue moving in. Let's just move him 1 tile at a time because it's being weird about it. You can't go through. You can go through! You can't stop there, though. You have to full commit. That's what the scouts are for, right? Oh. They moved. You know what? They have warriors literally clearing a path for us. We should use it. Just kidding. They went up. You know what? Let's take a look. I can't believe that didn't uncover this, but I guess there's some stuff in the way. Medjai. Advance. Oh my god. We know he can't move that many units, so you know what? Let's just play it safe and just hang out over here. We can meet up with them after. And let's get 1 more Slinger in there, and then I think we might be able to start going back for more buildings. Thank God. I want 1 more just in case, because they've got... That's just what's here. They might have a bunch of dudes around here we don't know. We're gonna find out. You better run. Yeah, get out of here. Medjai was attacked. Oh, by 2 of them. They got both. Yikes. They still have that guy. I guess we should have known. We saw that they had him before. That's rough. I mean, we need help over here, obviously. Is it worth to, like, this guy's already over here? We could have him over there fairly soon. 1 more turn, we'll have a new Slinger to replace this guy on that front. So let's bring him over here and help out the cause. Hell, he's gonna get pelted again. Back it up. Search.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That, I'm so glad I clicked on that. Sagunia? I guess it's a scout, but he's all the way over here. Opone. We got another piece of shit over here to deal with, too. Has changed your relationship. Napoleon. What's his agenda? Culture from conquest. Likes the civilization with the highest culture per turn. Dislikes... Okay, so we have lots of culture, and he's a big fan of that. Alright. You... Actually... Can you still can't attack through... It's the trees, man. It's got to be the trees. Let's take a step down. Look at that. Now the trees aren't in the way. Now we can throw rocks at whoever the hell we want. You know what? We got to play it smart. Let's bring the commander up to get his experience. There's his one experience. Look at that. Walk in there. That's your turn because there's lots of trees. Man, those trees are really messing with things. And let's get these guys to do this attack because they are more injured. We're marching on them now. You heal up for a turn. All right. This is going much better now. We are in a much better place. These guys can get another couple tiles up. We're motoring. We're absolutely cruising right now.
Do nothing, which is...
Yo, is that the same? Is that the same one that we got last episode? I guess this is discipline 2, right? We might have gotten discipline 2. You have earned your first leadership attribute point. Leader attribute point. These let you customize your leader to fit your playstyle. Click on the thing that is flashing. Reveals the other leaders' claim territory over time. Oh, these are ongoing things. Oh, so yeah, we could take a look at what that's revealed, but something tells me we've done all of that. Oh, attributes. Attributes you choose will apply for the remainder of the current age as well as all future ages that this leader participates in. This leader makes me think somebody's looking to overthrow Confucius there. Some points are for specific attributes, but wildcard points can be spent anywhere. Is this a wildcard point? No, this is a cultural point. Oh, well, no wonder he loves us so much. Look how cultured we are. Plus, yes, cultured. Dude, he's creeping back there. +1 culture per age on the palace and city halls. Okay. I mean, that's literally all we can do right now, but +10 production towards constructing wonders. That could be cool. Culture towards studying civic masteries. Don't know what that means, but it could be cool. Culture wonders. So there's a lot more wonder stuff in settlements with each resource assigned to them. Great works. Alliance culture. +5% total culture repeatable. Oh, so if you're really doing it, you can absolutely snowball on them like that. Okay. But cultural, we have 1. So this is all we can do. +1 culture. Growth rate in city, +2 science from specialist. I forgot. Yeah, we're just naturally getting 25% extra growth rate in our city. That would explain how we're already freaking absolutely huge over here. Scout was attacked. Hey, good job, buddy. We needed that vision. Honestly, that was huge. They backed up, but you know what? Rest. He will keep an eye on this passage for anyone coming in. And our settler will kind of chill, like, right here. I think that's a good, safe spot. We can see basically everywhere, unless they come in from here and attack them, which is... seems unlikely. Don't see anybody yet. Do we want to go one more? Probably not. We'll wait a turn. Wait a turn with the slinger. Did we already do this turn? No, that was last turn. We are good to frickin' beat the crap out of everybody. Take that, idiot. Also take that. And Magi, destroy them. Okay, so he did not gain XP for that one. So the battle, even though the guy's attacking from here, we'd have to move him one closer to really get in there and participate in that. Let's add this slinger to the army. Let's just get some eyes up here. Ah, we see another one. Look at that. Let's walk forward 1 and stay. Narrative choice. The people look at one another and ask, who are we? Their cultural heritage deepens. Oh, they're just thinking. Oh, cultural tribute. Oh, we all literally already did that. And choosing a new civic. Mysticism, priesthood, building the altar, unlocks founding a pantheon. I've never been one to do a lot of the religious stuff in these games. I just never really looked too far into it. That being said, it takes 6 turns. This one's 22, which is a lot. And we're already getting a lot of culture. Everyone's saying we're so good at it. And it's taken a long time for this one. This one? +5 gold on the palace. That's it. +5 gold's good. The culture on rivers. You know what? Let the light of Amun-Ra shine down upon us. These guys are kind of kicking ass right now. Honestly. I feel good about over there. I don't feel as good over here. Let's get some friends in on the action. Fortunately, we got to cross the river. And our production. I think we might be okay. Is it crazy to say we're okay? It takes only one more turn to get one more of these dudes. We could get a boat as well to cover over here. It does have a ranged attack, but it has a maintenance. But only 1 gold maintenance. Maybe getting a galley to go along the coast is the right call. We could go a galley, and then after that, like, you know, Mortuary Temple, Garden, Library, any of these really. So you know what? Let's make a freaking boat. Give me them boats. They did like nothing. Plus 10. Nice. The enemies have done nothing. Okay, so let's get everybody we can in here. They can stand in front. Kind of block off a bit. Actually, I thought more people had to heal. You know what? You stay there and heal, you need to. But you can't attack after leaving the army. So is it worth jumping in just to go up there? You know what? In hindsight, it's not. Who is on top of him? It is a slinger with full health. So you know what? Now that he's got full health, this is a good time for him to... But he can only leave to there. And that is not good. Wait. He can leave to right on top of him. There we go. Alright, you stay there. And you're staying there. You should heal up there and keep an eye out. Move forward. You're still healing. We don't need to fight on both fronts at the same time. You just keep on looking pretty. Everyone's doing the same thing. We're all just standing there for now. Their scout's insane. Their scout's actually insane. That doesn't look like enough water to... Oh, there he goes. Naval units like the galley can move quickly and unimpeded through inland and coastal waterways. Ooh, so I mean, we can only get up to there, but I mean, you go up there, it still has a ranged attack. It's not nothing, right? Yo, nice little campment. Love it. In addition to engaging enemies on the water, they have the ability to conduct ranged attacks against units on land. Like we were just saying, look at that. Keep in mind that in the Antiquity Age, the open oceans remain impassable, so your movement is limited to navigable rivers and shallow waters surrounding land. So we can't go out into the deep blue. Well, you know what? If another hurricane happens, we don't want that. Yep, we failed our quest. You know, we did get over there. We got closer than I thought we might. So you know what? There's something there. Cultural exchange has been completed. Agenda of Ibn has changed your relationship. Likes the civilization with the most revealed tiles. Dislikes the one with the least revealed. Oh! So we're the opposite. We have the least revealed. Well, we've been busy, man. To make him like us a bit more, we gotta get our scout out and run around over here. There's just so many enemies, man. Everywhere we go, people are hostile. And not just against us, like just in general. They just hate everyone. They're just dicks. Alright, whatever. We got our boat. I think we're good for all this other stuff. We could even start working on a wonder. Is that the smart thing to do? 11 turns? Because I really want the pyramids. We're Egypt, and I just want the pyramids. Plus, we also get +1 gold and production on minor and navigable river tiles in this settlement. Minor and navigable. So in this settlement, we got 1, 2. This one is... That does not count, apparently. This is not navigable, but it is... Does it count as a river? The Wadi Firen River? It is on minor rivers as well, which I do believe that is. So I kind of think all of this will get bonus, gold, and production. So you know what? Let's go for the pyramids. Where do we want them? Dude, having them right over top of a cliff is powerful. That's strong. I see. It's giving the bonuses to other things because they get the adjacency bonus. So you know what? I think we'll build some of the other things with the adjacency bonus right around here. And over here, I think we can build one more than a farm. We're building them down here. This is the first one I thought of, and this is what we're going with. Bam. Production has begun on the pyramids of Egypt. I really hope nobody else takes it. I really hope nobody else grabs it before we do. That would suck. Coastal, coastal. We got one bit of ocean that we can't go into. We can go here. We can't go there. Okay. I don't make the rules. You maybe come up here. You're still healing. You're chilling. You're healing. Healing. I think we just have a couple of turns worth of healing to do, and then we go in and attack. Like, that's pretty much just all we're doing at the moment. This guy has finished healing, so you know what? Maybe we'll kind of gank him around. You want all your attacks to be close to the guy who does damage, right? Or does the experience, rather. He learns. Let's go.
The spoken word command conquers all thought.
Writing. Okay, so we got our +1 science on that. Gain codex. Right. So that was just the best one to take at the moment. There was not really anything else that we could get soon. Everything was like +20 turns. Great works. Okay, so this is what the codexes do. So we'll see if this is... one of these is better than 75 influence, which we picked earlier. Great works, including the codex you earned, are managed here in the Great Works screen. You will need to slot these great works in your city to benefit from their effects. Oh, so we didn't turn down a slot for a great work. We turned down a great work itself. We would have gotten a codex. That's the thing that the guy was writing. Okay. On the right, you can see all the settlements and their available slots automatically in your capitals. Okay. So the first one, yeah, showcase. So that's it. It is in Wasit, +2 science. Okay, so it's inside cities and town. There's towns. There's towns and cities. Okay, well, you know what? We'll see how that works when we get to it. But that's interesting to see. It's added to the palace. How many slots does a palace have? Is that just it? We'll figure it out when we get to it. So now new technology. Now look at this. All of this is so much quicker. Nope, this is science. I was thinking of culture. Regardless, the wheel, bronze working, and currency, all basically the same time. We can make a bath. Oh man, that's a lot of food. Wow. And then we also get a market. You know what? If we don't do it while we're fighting now, I feel like we're going to put off bronze working for a long time. I feel like I'm just going to constantly be like, we're at peace, it's fine, and never do it till it's way later than it should. Let's get bronze working done earlier. There we go. Taking bronze working. I think this is the turn. I think this is the turn where we start moving in. Except for this scout who is very in the way. You're in the way, sir. What are you doing? You know what? That's fine. We're going down here. Probably should have done that one at a time, but you know what? It's fine. Everyone move in. You stay back here and heal for another turn. You're pretty beat up. We're marching in on them. I don't know if they have many units left to deal with us. I don't think they do. Oh, we have a boat. We have a boat to move. Of course. Let's move one more. Aha, the warrior that we defended against. Well, you know what? Let's not move up any more than this. Let's skip our turn, and we can bombard him next turn. Oh my god, there's more. Hallison has erupted. Thankfully, damage appears to be... Where the hell's Hallison? Oh my god, that's so far away. It is still in Kernorland. Or Kernorland. Mountainous plains. Volcano Hallison active. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't have minded if it was rough. It seems like there's a lot of guys over there that are pretty mean themselves. The military aid diplomatic action targeting you is completed. You know what? That won't stand. You have unlocked an espionage action taken secretly against another civilization. If all goes well, your target will know that the action has If all goes well, they will know it's happened, but won't know who's responsible. So you can't do it completely under the radar. You can just feign that, like, damn, that sucks, man. Somebody did that. Oh, that's kind of wild. Are risky. They always have a chance of being revealed and sometimes have a chance of failing altogether. If your action is revealed, your target will know that you were behind the action and you will receive a penalty to your influence. I assume penalty to your influence, and also they will hate you. To maintain secrecy, espionage actions take time and care to complete. Unlike other diplomatic actions, espionage actions have ongoing influence costs that you must maintain or else they will fail. If you suspect that someone is might be targeting you with an action, you can use the counter spy action against them to thwart their plans. Okay. That's very interesting. There it is, espionage. Success chance, 100%. Okay, he can't fuck with it. Reveal chance 50. I mean, these guys are all our friends. Maybe if we find some new people we don't like, for now, we're in the good graces of them both. One's friendly and one's straight up helpful, which is awesome. So you know what? We're going to keep doing that. And also, where is the thing that he said? Reconciliation, farmers market, send aid? I don't think that was what we did. I guess he's unlocked something that we hadn't. He's unlocked the military alliance or whatever it was, and we haven't. So he has to offer it to us. We can't ask for it. We can't ask for it. But you know what? All that aside, it sucks that we just lost our bonus right before the invasion. But let's get to frickin' work, man. Let's take these guys out. Go. Oh god, they raised their shields. Oh, only 20? Dude, they actually blocked that real good. What the hell? Slinger, you can't attack through the trees. Oh my god. Go up there. Go up there. You gotta get around for that attack. How long did it take? 3 turns to get over here? I mean, he can't attack through, so I guess we might as well, right? Like, it's... There's 2 things of trees that are just annoying. Annoying as hell. Okay, I guess, yep, you start going around. You keep healing, because you need to. Army Commander is the only one right here, but that's fine. Just attack the city? Just with a warrior, I guess? Might as well, right? Let's start it happening. We didn't start this war. We walked through here, and he attacked with 3 of his guys. Let's build some temporary fortifications with the army commander. While he's chilling there, might as well. Feel like we're going to be sticking around here. And over on this side, we got... There they got it. A galley versus... Come on, is ours a galley? Ours is also a galley. Okay, this is very weird looking. We know there's a warrior somewhere here, but he is hurt. Let's move our warrior up 1. He's going to take a hit, but it has to be done. He's going to take 2 hits. That's less ideal. We got to move everybody up. We got to start moving in. This would be a major victory, despite it being a melee attack. I'm a little confused. Now it will not be. How do we do a ranged attack? Naval strike on a specific location. It's clearly seems possible, but it doesn't appear that it likes us going for it. I'm confused. All right, I don't know why I can't do a ranged attack on this guy, but we are gonna go after him. 26 to 21, that's a win for us. All right, and they are all fighting like crazy over here. They're getting ready. They're gonna invade. We're gonna take Sagunia very soon. And we have 9 turns to the pyramids. Hopefully, nobody takes them before we do. But I do think that will wrap it up for this episode. Unfortunately, we are now fighting a war on 2 fronts. It feels like it's not going too bad. I feel like we're going to wrap this one up here, hopefully sooner rather than later, and win this, and it won't be too bad. This one over here is sketching me out a little bit, but as soon as we get a bunch of these guys, especially the army commander over there, I think we'll be doing a lot better over here, and this shouldn't be an issue. We'll get our next settlement ready. We'll have all that set up. So you know what? I think we're in a pretty decent spot. I'm really hoping we get those pyramids. If we don't get those pyramids, I am going to be upset. It's going to suck. But you know what? That's the name of the game. Some people have already started making some of the wonders as well, so we'll have to keep an eye on all that. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Comment if you have any ideas on what we should do going forward. And that is all. I will see you guys in the next one.